So one little bit of note on the cat bypasses. Okay, so in every aftermarket cat I've even seen, they don't see the factory uses like this donut O-ring that's machined into the flange here, and it's probably expensive to manufacture. So pretty much everybody is going to give you something that's got, just a normal 3-bolt flange, and the gasket for this side, which is on the vehicle, is the same as you would use for the gasket on this side here. So, and then obviously the other side has a donut on one side and then the standard on the other. So get 3 of these guys here. So they're all the same gasket. I like to run the bolts in and then basically hold the gasket from one side. That way, like, the bolts stay in place and you can kind of get the nuts in on from the other side a little bit easier. Also, the system that I got, it does have the 90-degree mini cats, which is cool. They include AFM valves, brackets, but I don't really know why, because there's no AFM on a 06. O2 extenders, but no gaskets. On the driver's side, all the bolts are nice stainless bolts, which is cool. Not lock nuts, which I wish they were, but anyway. I guess the nylon would melt potentially, so never mind. But they're all this size bolt, right? The problem is on the driver's side, you need a little bit longer bolts because of the donut gasket, and you want to be able to compress it. So you can take the stud out of the cat, the 2 on one side, and then literally just use nuts from the header side. It's the same exact thread, and these obviously are the more robust, heat-proven threads. So basically, I'm just gonna, for the driver's side, I'm gonna use this guy here. One again for the donut gaskets, because this is longer, and obviously just because this is not threaded, or the other one that's in the vehicle is not threaded. Normally you just have the stud will be threaded into the body here, but because they're not threaded, that's why you need a nut. So you put the nut up, capture the nut on the back side, and then this, even if I gotta back this out a little bit, because these like to come out anyway, because the bolts, the thread's gonna come out, the stud's gonna come out before the nut. But you can just back this off. It's got you can put a socket or a wrench on the end here and back this off, but I would recommend that on the driver's side, because I dicked around with these bolts for a while and they're just not long enough. Can't get the whole thing in there and get it seated down. So just a word of wisdom on that one. I don't know if I'm gonna do the O2 sensor extensions, because you can collect this at any point you want and then just use your lock nut to set it in place. There's a company that makes these mini cat versions, which I don't think these have the same kind of mini cat functionality, but as we'll see. If I get check engine lights, I'm gonna go to the ones, the 90s obviously, and being free was good. These are like the $50 versions, but the $100 versions are supposed to be like little mini caliper converters, so we'll see how it goes.